done.
Oh no.
He's brought along more gemstones, all right? Over 6 carats in this case.
Golly.
And you're getting, this is an adjustable bracelet. I'm gonna tell you my story on adjustable bracelets in just a moment. But there are garnet, blue topaz, amethyst, citrine, and peridot in your bracelet for $29.95. Did you see that?
I'm flipping out over what they did to this show because everyone, this is the lowest price we've ever done on the #1 best-selling multi-gemstone tennis bracelet in the Sevilla silver brand. And these are all genuine gems you should know, individually prong set in separate cast settings and on the most important drawstring closure that was created in the last decade, which makes it easy to put on. It makes it simple for a woman with any wrist size. Whether you have an 8-inch wrist or you have like a tiny little 4-inch wrist, look at this. You just grab the bead, there's a patented silicone bead inside the sterling silver bead, and you hold on to it, you draw it to whatever length you want the bracelet to be, and then that's where it remains.
Right.
So it stays at the measurement you want, and then all you've got is a sexy little flirty tassel dangling from the back of your wrist.
Right, and I'll tell you this. I was gonna tell you a story about my adjustable bracelet story.
Okay.
Because when I first saw adjustable bracelets, to be honest, I didn't get them. I didn't really understand. Until I wore it for the first time. I didn't have to have help putting it on or taking it off. I could do it on my own, and that little dangle, again, it's just, you mentioned that sexy little dangle, and it is. There's something about the movement of jewelry that just gives it another dimension. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, you've got the color and the genuine gemstone, but the fact that it's a bracelet that you can and will actually wear and gives you that movement is gonna be something that you love. Now you can read the reviews because it's a customer pick. You can use FlexPay, $7.49, but do not let this night end without getting at least one for yourself.
You know, I should remind you too that when you go to hsn.com to order the multi-gemstone bracelet, we also have the single colors. We have the blue topaz, the amethyst, the citrine, and the peridot available on hsn.com. But I'm gonna tell you something, for you to be able to pull it out of your hat, a 6.10 carat total weight gemstone bracelet where they're all calibrated to match in size, set east and west across your wrist, and the saturation of color in these gems is nothing to balk at. Would you look at this up close? I mean, when you talk about garnet, you look for red in garnet. These are the color of some of the finest rubies in color. Then you've got citrine, which is such a golden, pretty color. That green stone, a lot of people say, what is that? It's peridot. And you know, only over the last 2 decades did it become the most popular, one of the most popular semi-precious gemstones really on the planet. And then the blue topaz, which is your birthstone for the month of December as the alternate to turquoise. Amethyst, the birthstone for February. The garnet is January. That's mine. And of course, Lynn's, which I'll never forget now because she reminded me never to forget it, is citrine.
And what month is citrine?
That's the November.
November. So, okay, wait a minute. So in this one bracelet, you have November, December, January, February, and peridot is August. I mean, you're covered.
It's like a family bracelet.
Yes, it is.
Or a mother's bracelet.
Yes.
Like even if a couple of gemstones don't exist in your family for birthstones, it's fine.
But you know what? I was just thinking, I have nieces in November. A niece in December. My mother's January. I'm February. My husband's August. This is our bracelet.
It's your bracelet.
Oh my gosh.
Got your name on it.
Yes.
And it's a celebratory piece of jewelry. You know, years ago, there was a ring that was called a mother's ring. And women would come into my jewelry store and they would say, I have a daughter born in January. You know, they'd give me the birthday. And we would make the ring and set the gemstones that were, you know, that would match up to the birthdays. And so that was what a mother's ring was. And you would pick the gemstones that were important to you. But today, it's like blend the colors.
Why not?
Mix them.
Because it's a rainbow on your wrist every day.
Oh, and rainbows are in.
Yes.
I mean, in a big way.
Yeah, so you don't need to, just kind of relegate to one color. Now, if you do just want one color or one stone, you can do that as well. But when you look at this bracelet and you consider it's beautiful in its look, it's gonna go with every other piece of jewelry or rings that you wear. It's easy for you to put on and take off because it is adjustable, so you don't have to know a size. And if you're giving this as a gift, that's just one stressor off of your mind of, is it gonna fit? Because the answer is yes, it will fit no matter what. And it's comfortable and you're gonna love it. and it's $29.
You know, aside from the fact that it's a multi-generational bracelet, it's also a multi-seasonal bracelet. So, you know, we're into fall now. Everybody's looking at the earth tones, and it's like November. You're wearing a lot of those cinnamon and spicy colors.
Yes.
And orange is a hot color right now. And then you know what? Come December, it's all about charcoal and reds and those really beautiful olive greens.
Yeah.
This bracelet goes with everything. Then spring comes.
Right.
What do you wear?
Yeah.
All the citruses and the coral and the oranges.
Yeah.
The turquoise.
Yes.
It's all going to be beautiful with these bracelets. Enjoy them for all seasons.
You have it all together. Go ahead and pick up your adjustable bracelet.